as normal, missing someone.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. So it's been a while and I felt like getting cute, so I decided to create this everyday ultra glam makeup look, focusing on a soft matte skin, velvet red lips, bold wing liner, and lashes. So let's just jump right into it. So getting into primer, which is a crucial step to getting any makeup routine to last, I'm going to be using my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer from Maybelline. And this primer really lives up to all the claims. My skin feels ultra smooth and you can literally see it blurring out my pores. It's crazy and hella cheap. And it is one of my all-time favorite drugstore primers. So recently, I've started to experiment with setting my primer with a translucent setting powder. And so far it works great. Although I have dry skin, it doesn't make my foundation feel or look cakey at all. Using a powder in my brows enables my brow product to stick really well. Using a brow spoolie, I'm going to just brush out any excess setting powder that's sitting on my brows right before I fill my brows in very lightly with hair-like strokes, filling in all the sparse areas. For this look, I opted for a strong, straight, but natural looking brow, and I feel like that works really great for my face. And going back and forth with my spoolie to really disperse that brow product through my brows. I'll be using the Got2b gel to train my brows in an upwards direction. And then patting them down with my finger. Once this dries down, your brows are not moving for the rest of the day. So I'm going to clean up the bottom of my brow. I nearly said the bottom of my brow. But I'm going to be cleaning up underneath my brows using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And for the top part of my brows, I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal Perfect foundation in the shade number 14. Please ignore my dirty brush. I just finished filming a video and it's my EVITA JOSEPH multi-buffer brush. Using that to blend out the concealer really well, 2021 No Halo Brows. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on my other brow. Next, I'm going to prime my lids using the same Too Faced Born This Way concealer to create an even base for every single product we are going to be applying on our lid. The next step is to set the concealer to prevent it from moving or transferring. I'm really looking forward to trying a whole lot of new makeup releases this year, so comment down below, suggest some new makeup products that you would like me to try out, especially here on the channel. So leave your product suggestions in the comment section down below so I could also check them out. I'm going to be using a fluffy blending brush that looks like this. Picking a little product at a time, tapping off the excess. Starting from the inner corners of my eyes, right above my eyelids and a little above my crease. Also dragging that color outwards. Shading in circular motions, I'm just going to pack that color and I feel like that works really great for my face. The NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner helps to make drawing a wing liner so easy. I want my eyeliner to look as sharp and as feline as possible. And to create that, I'm drawing a line on both sides of my eye and connecting them in an upward direction. And I like to use the tail end of my brows as a guide to see how far I want my eyeliner to go. Once I'm satisfied with the size of the wing liner, I'm going to draw short strokes exactly at the outer corners of my eyes while trying to keep the liner as thin as possible. So if you're in the market for a new liquid liner that doesn't crack, this liner is good. It's not expensive, it's not hard to use, it's good. I'll be picking this matte black color from my Lancome travel kit with an angled brush from EVITA JOSEPH. And I'm going to be using that shade to set the liner that we just applied and also filling in any gaps that I see fit. And before I go in with my lashes, I'm going to apply my mascara. And today the mascara I'm going to be using is the mascara I use every day, which is the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. Starting from the bottom of my lashes, I'm going to comb that product through my lashes. So moving on to the skin, my favorite part. To amp it up, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and today I'll be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 450. I'm literally running out of this stuff. That's just how much I love this foundation. And I'm going to be applying it using my EVITA JOSEPH foundation brush. But you can use a blending sponge or a kabuki brush if that's what makes you feel comfortable. Just evenly distributing the product all over my face. And I'm going to bring the excess foundation down my neck. So for concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mahogany, only in the center of my face, and then I'm going to go in with Chestnut on the outer parts to make my highlighter look, to brighten up my highlighter a little more, and also down the bridge of my nose, my chin and my forehead area. For contour, I'll be grabbing my Black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Black Walnut, and I'll be applying my contour on my cheekbones using my hairline as a guide. I'm also going to be placing a little on my 5 head. We're trying to get it down to a 4 head. So using a small brush and spending a little more time to chisel out your nose contour is really great. Especially if you're having issues getting your nose contour to be straight. That's why I'm using a small eyeshadow brush. So, mini story time. I'm really thinking of creating a complete back to basics makeup beginner series on this channel, where I'm going to be talking about all the makeup terms you must have heard and you don't really understand, such as baking, setting, reverse contour, those kind of things, because it looks like I'm just moving forward thinking that everybody already knows what I'm doing, but usually some people, especially if you're a beginner, you have absolutely no idea where to start from or where to end. So I want that to be like your one-stop shop information hub when you're starting off makeup. Just let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comment section or maybe on social media. Let me know what you think. I reply to my DMs too. If you feel more comfortable messaging me or talking to me on there, I do reply to my DMs a lot. Digression aside, I'm going to be setting my face using my MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. This stuff is the GOAT, especially if you're planning to have a long night out. Do you see these lashes though? I just graduated to makeup PhD with these 25mm lashes. Guys, these are big. So I got this pair of lashes recently off of AliExpress. A complete waste of my hard-earned money if you ask me though, but nobody asked. But they do look quite cute, but they're not very comfortable. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. They're not comfortable. Now I'll leave the link to these lashes and all the other products that I've used in my description box. So if you're interested in checking out any of the products that I've used, it's going to be linked down below in my description box. For my lower lashes, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Push Up Angel Mascara because it has this comb and is really able to grip my non-existent lower lashes. So to complete the whole feline look, I went in again with my NYX liquid liner to extend the liner into the inner corners of my eyes using short strokes. So I'm outlining my lips and slightly overdrawing them using my Davis brow pencil. If you know, you know. I love this brow pencil and it's the only dark brown lip liner that I always use. I really do love how the whole look came together. Oh my god, I'm already feeling myself. And I don't even have any highlighter on. All the brown tones, the skin, the turban, so good. I thought of just going in with a gloss and then throwing in the towel, but I'm going to take this look one step forward with my Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Stunner. The packaging, the formula of this liquid lipstick, how it glides onto your skin, the overall color payoff, guys. This is the red lipstick for you no matter your skin tone. It has a blue undertone which makes it perfect for every skin tone. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't crack, and it does not make you regret putting on a liquid lipstick. This liquid lipstick is comfortable because it's not going to come off, it's not going to transfer or anything. But I genuinely do love how this whole look turned out. It's exactly what I envisioned in my head. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to join my little online family. And turn on your post notifications so you never ever miss another video from me. So thank you guys so much for watching this video up to this point. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful in absolutely any way. All the techniques, everything I've showed you in this video, give this video a thumbs up so that other people can get to see my videos here on YouTube. So I'm definitely going to catch you in my next video next week. But until then, bye!
I think your button-down sweater's kind of gnarly now. You used to taper down the fade, but this I like it better. Those guys in True Religion hardly faithful Harley down. No time for storming out, I'll contradict the weather. This is soothing love, I want this shit forever. This is groovy, yeah, I want this shit forever. I find it better when the both of us together. This is soothing love, I want this shit forever. Me, I like it better when you're different. Hard to stay resistant.